Hi, Terry VanNoy. Welcome to Math Class with Terry V. Hope this video helps you out, and if you enjoy it, please share it, comment, or like it. And you can also go to my website, MathPowerLine.com. It's a math resource blog, lesson videos for students, and other resources for parents and teachers. Give me a call or go to my website or email. All right, let's go to today's lesson. Students, this is the last video in the series. Well, second to the last, actually. I'm going to break up the self-quiz here into two parts. So this is the first part of the self-quiz. Now, what I want to do is remind you that in these video series, it's kind of starting at a beginning here with single-step equations, going to two-step, multi-step, and then some word problem applications. And if you are jumping right here to this quiz, this is the first video that you've watched, you really should go back and watch some of the other ones. So do a search on my channel for how to solve multi-step equations, and then you can kind of work your way up to this. But if you're ready, let's get started. All right, I'm going to show you the first four questions here of this self-quiz. So hit pause and work these out step by step and see if you can come up with the correct answers. All right, hopefully you've tried these, and you can see the answers in red, but let's prove it and go through the steps on how that works. Number one, we want to combine these like terms here. So we're going to, of course, start with 6, and then n minus 2n. That's really a 1n minus 2n. So that gives me a minus 1n when I combine those, and that equals 7. And I consider the 6 a free number, meaning that it's on the variable side of the equation, but it is free from the variable. It's not attached like that -1. So I'm going to subtract 6. Okay, get rid of that free number. And then I have -1n, or minus n, equals 1. And then divide each side by -1. It's a lot of negatives to deal with, of course. And then n would be a -1 to start with. All right, number 2. Again, combine these like terms here. So that 6m minus 4m would be 2m. And go ahead and just add in everything else. Keep organized, keep it in the same row. And anything that you don't do anything with, just bring it down and copy it in. Now the 2 is a free number, so I can subtract that. And something interesting kind of happens here. Both of these 2's cancel out. Those are zeros. So 2m equals -7m. Now, obviously, in solving equations, we want to get all the m's on one side. And we're probably most comfortable with getting all the m's on the left. So let's add 7m to each side. And you'll see that we get 0 on the right and 9m on the left. Now when we divide each side by 9, we have to remember that our answer will be 0 divided by 9, which of course would be 0. Now what that means is when I substitute a 0 in where all the m's are, I will get still a true statement. So 6 times 0 is 0, so I can just ignore that. And minus 4m, minus 4 times 0 would be 0 again. -7m would be 0, and so 2 equals 2. Yep, that's still true. So the only answer that makes that possible is 0. Number 3, now we have distributive property when you see these parentheses multiplied out. So it's a two-step multiplication, and that gives me 12r minus 24, remember to multiply it twice there, equals -48. Okay, the 24, -24 actually, is a free number, so get rid of that by adding. And always do it on both sides, of course. So now I have 12r equals 48 and 24 are opposite signs, and the negative sign is the bigger of the two numbers. So that gives me a -24. Obviously, my last step is to get rid of this 12 by dividing it, and you can see why r would have to be a -2. All right, I hope you did okay on that one. Number 4 tests our ability to kind of figure out the starting point here using the sequence that I had in the previous video. Well, obviously we're going to have to do the distributive property first, so that's 2 times 6x and 2 times 6, keep the negative sign or subtraction sign there, plus 8x, just bring that down, equals 30 plus 6x. All right, now we want to combine like terms, which would be these two right here. So that gives us 20x minus 12 equals 30 plus 6x. Hope you can read my writing there. We want to get the x's on the left, at least together. So we're going to subtract the 6x's here and subtract 6x here. And at the same time, and you got to do this in an organized way, at the same time get rid of the negative 12. That's my free number. So students who are practiced and have repeatedly done this and know what they're doing can do this all in one row. If you want to do it in 2 separate rows, that's okay. In fact, it's a smart idea. But because I'm running out of space, and I know that some of the students who are watching this video know how to do this, we're going to combine those 2 steps in one row. So I have 20x minus 6x, which is 14x. And over here I have 30 plus 12, which is 42. Last step is to divide both sides by 14, and you can see that that is why my answer is 3. Positive 3. All right, that's the self-quiz 1. Now look for self-quiz 2 in this video series. Thanks for watching. All right, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, MathPowerLine.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. All right, study hard.